welcome in everybody. We're just kind of waiting to see who comes in. We thought we'd just go live real quick this afternoon. Now I know everyone else got live streams happening here in a little bit, but we just thought we would kind of show you what we got going on here. So we'll just wait for some folks to come in. Hey Rebecca, good morning. How are you? Welcome in. You're the first in. Just to pop up live today. Hey Kim, how are you doing? Hey Dave, what's going on, my friends? We're just out here in the winter weather. Good morning, Lynette. Hey James, how you doing? As you can tell, it's cold here. Hey Mr. Jim, how you doing, my friend? Hey Scotty. That's it. Welcome into everybody. Yeah, it's cold here. It's probably minus 10 Celsius. So that's probably about minus, I don't know. Hey, Sandy, good morning. Good morning,
hey,
good morning. So we're doing a little project here. We're
super excited.
Just kind of working on the deck and siding and everything. It's snowing in North Texas. Well, it's been snowing here off and on for all week long.
Yep.
It's just been a cold, windy, kind of a nasty week. But anyhow, we just kind of wanted to hop on here and say howdy. And we're going to turn the screen a bit so you guys can see. Mr. Jim says hello.
Hey, Mr. Jim.
Should we turn the camera or just turn the tripod? What do you think?
Well, we need to do both.
Well, if we do this.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Can they see it?
Yeah, I think so. Let me loosen this, swivel this, put that there, and then we'll do this, and do this, put that there. There. So I think that's good. There we go.
Can they see it?
I think so. I'm going to go over and stand by it. You tell them what we're doing.
Okay. I want you to see the whole thing.
Yeah. First thing you do is move the phone. That's the very first thing you could. Just leave it.
Okay, I left it. I just wanted them to see the siding too.
Show everybody the siding. But what we're doing here is this is the first post of our roof that comes out over the deck, and we want to do it all in cedar posts to make it look very authentic. So that's kind of what we're doing. Hey Lisa,
Cora
good morning.
Has a prayer request for her son.
Hey Dale, what's going on? All right, well tell Karen we said hello as well. And but again, we're just kind of, no, it's not done yet, Jesse. I don't know if I'll ever stand back at this house and say it's all done. But
doesn't it look good?
We're getting there.
Look at the progress, you guys. He's been working so hard.
Okay, so we're going to...
so hard.
I'm going to show you kind of what we're doing here.
We need to probably level them up. They're sitting sideways.
Yeah.
They're a little cattywampus.
So we're going to move this over here. See all these cedar poles, okay? So I'm taking these. Yeah, it looks really good. And we're going to take all these. Right now I'm going to cut this big one here. Oh, right here. And that's going to become the next, hold on folks. Let me tighten this camera in. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Kim. It's coming along. So that's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to work here a little bit.
No, Joni doesn't have to crack the whip. If anything, I have to tell him to slow down. It's just the opposite. This guy is a machine.
I don't know about that. I just like to work.
Thank you, Lynette.
Thank you, Lynette. It's coming.
I'm going to even you guys up.
We're putting in posts for the deck right now. These are cedar posts. They're 10 inches at the base. They're 10 feet tall. Now they will be cut down a little more. But I'm going to put another one in here. We're ready to cut it and then install it. It takes quite a bit of time. But we kind of wanted to share with you the process.
Yeah.
And then the roof over the deck will come out and rest on supports that are attached to these big posts, or actually this post right here. See that? Anyway, so we're getting siding on. Been working away. This is what I've been doing every day. It's been cold, but if you wait for warm weather just to work here, or good weather, you'll never get anything done.
You're going to be waiting for months. I'm going to even you guys up if you can here. A little bit.
You're going to hear the chainsaw for a minute.
There we go. Got you better. I got you better. Okay, I'll check out some comments. Blake Follette. Hello from Nova Scotia. Hey, Blake, we used to live there. Tony's from Nova Scotia. Whereabouts do you live? A pastor's work is never done, Scotty said.
That's it.
Yeah, so true. But don't y'all love this? Bye bye green. Bye bye. Oh, Tony's cutting another log. I was going to swivel you guys just to see a little bit.
I'll bring it over.
Okay, here he comes. This is why he has back trouble, people. This is why. You're going to see in a minute. Here he comes. Jesse, Popeye on a whole new level. Watch this. There he goes. Tony.
Oh, stand back. She's coming down.
Coming down. Coming in for a landing.
Woo!
Woo!
Echoing here, what?
So now,
We try to peel
peeling the logs.
as much of this off as we can. It's awful hard this time of year because it's frozen.
Yeah.
So,
Now on the first log, it came off pretty good, didn't it, dear?
not bad.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we were contemplating having a little bonfire out here. Lisa said timber.
I have 2 or 3 draw knives for doing this.
But they're packed away
I
somewhere.
can't find one anywhere. So I use this ice scraper.
Want me to hold it? Huh?
I use them back.
I need to go get my glove. Yeah.
It's just so cold. I'll probably end up waiting until it thaws to peel them. It doesn't seem to want to. Oh, they're very good.
Chat with the peeps. We'll chat with the peeps. Okay. Let's see what's happening. 19 in here. And 12 thumbs up. Thank you, people. But I think we can do a little better than 12. What do you think? 22 in here, dear. Woo! Woo! Pretty good for a little pop-up, huh? Good morning, Nanny Tam. How are you? Here's our house progress from the Ashes of Canada. 420 all day. Well, welcome. Where in Canada are you? We're in Canada also. 420 all days in here, dear.
Well, hello, hello.
That's a new channel. Forest Homestead, Idaho. All kinds of new ones.
Welcome in.
What kind of channel is this? We're homesteading. We have built our own cabin ourselves. We have a sawmill, so you're going to get all kinds of content on this channel. We also have a tree business. Tony, my husband, is a climbing arborist. So they are in southwestern Ontario. Okay, we are down in New Brunswick, several hours from you. Anyway, if you're new here, we are just starting our 3rd year on this property. We moved here. It was raw land. We lived in a tent for the first 6 months as we built our cabin. We have all the videos. You can go back and see our story if you want to know more.
But right now, I'm peeling cedar posts.
Yeah. Take us over there to see. This is off our own land here. Oh.
And the reason we're doing this is we're putting in our archway here that'll support our roof over our deck.
I'm so excited.
So it's gonna look really nice.
Marie, my aunt. Hello, Tony and Joni. You've got to come visit us, Auntie. And I haven't forgot about doing that video with you about the old homestead. Debarking spud might work better, James Hall said.
Yeah, I don't have
Ronald,
one yet.
hello, dear Ronald's here.
I don't have one, Mr. Jim.
No, Mr. GM didn't say that, James Hall.
Oh, James, I don't have one.
But this works pretty well, our ice scraper. Anyway, here's our beautiful log cedar cabin coming together. And again, if you're new here, we milled out our siding, our lap siding, and the other side is stained. I'll take you over quickly and show you that. Really quickly, this is what the whole cabin's going to look like. Fisherman, hey Lee! Yeah, this is what the whole thing's going to look like eventually. This is the gable end. It's kind of chilly. I'm not going to walk you around to the front there, but many of you have been here for the whole journey, so you've seen this before. And yeah, what a great deck, Ronald says, dear. Ronald says, what a great deck.
Thank you.
Yeah, Tony's been working hard. This deck he's been building, it will wrap around all the way. And by the way, if any of these new people have questions and I miss them, and if you're on here and you know the answer, feel free to answer the question for us. Okay, try to set you back in a good spot. So what do we got in here now? 26 in here, 20 thumbs up. Nice spot. Where about in New Brunswick is this? We have a camp up at Washademoak Lake. We are,
Just by Davidson Lake.
we're by Davidson Lake. I don't know if you're familiar with King's Landing. That is the living history settlement that's been here for years. So happy to see you here. Love the videos. Love your cabin, that new deck. Aw, thank you, Marie. But back to the question about where we're at. So we're in Dumfries, which is about 30 minutes outside of Fredericton. That's where we are. I need to go get some gloves.
That's work. But we want to get them peeled so that, you know, they dry good and we don't want them to rot or nothing. So, but cedar is a great wood to do this with because it'll last forever. So what we'll do is we'll get as much bark off of this as we can. And then when spring comes and the rest of it thaws, it'll peel right off. Oh, we got somebody here. Just a second, folks. We got a delivery. All right, thank you. You too. Sorry, folks. Hey, Ginger. Welcome in. Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that interruption. A little delivery there. So, anyway, that's what we're kind of doing here. I'm just going to work away at this, and so glad everyone took the time to come in. We just thought, it'd be nice to show everybody. Isn't that looking nice? Front of the house, or the back? This is the back of the house. But we're getting a lot of the siding on. Yeah. Well, Cindy, she likes to bark, that's for sure. But only when people come in, and that's what you want. You want, they don't bark at all unless someone comes in, and that's what you want your dogs to do anyway, to alert you. So, and of course, I have my spy point camera down there, takes a picture of everyone coming and going. So, thank you, Ginger. We really like it. Hey, tell us what you think. We're thinking about painting that door red. What do you guys think? We've been looking at it now, and thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would look nice. What do you guys think? Should we paint it red? Should we leave it the color it is, white? Kind of an off-white. And I think that it would, look good to match the roof. Yes, Lynette. Yep. You think so, Cindy? To the red door? Yeah. That's probably what we're going to do. Yep. Okay. Yeah, then everything would be red. That's the only thing that I've been, dragging my feet on, Ronald, is that. So, Forest Homestead, Idaho, red door would look awesome. Thank you. Sandy says paint it. But if I do it, of course, the stain is a darker stain. You can see a little bit around that window there. Well, you probably can't tell too much, but anyway, if I do the door, just kind of a different lighter shade of red, that's what I was thinking, like not a real dark one, but a lighter shade of red. I think that would look really good. But, we'll see. We wouldn't be able to do it until the spring anyway, so just kind of standing here today debating whether we should paint that door red or not. But doesn't that look good, huh? Over here, watershed's getting almost done, and it's hard to believe, but we cut all this siding on our mill. We cut the logs, haul them home, and then we mill all the siding out, the lap siding. It's a 7-inch siding. It's got a 5-inch reveal with a 2-inch underlap, and it gives you lots of nailing property there. Yeah, I guess it would be, Lisa. Depends on how much you like red is exactly right, But we've been thinking about it. We'll decide later on. Don't have to decide today, that's for sure. Just kind of get some opinions. That's what we were doing. Well, the boss is back, so. Well, that's it. That's a good idea, Sandy. Once the stain's all on, then look at it and see if we want to paint it red. We want something to break up, to be a contrasting color, obviously, to the stain.
In Scotland, a red door means the mortgage has been paid. Wow, I like that. Cindy Brown says that the red door means the mortgage has been paid.
Yeah, it's been paid, all right.
Ours has been paid. Thanks to you. Finish the staining, step back and see if it needs to be a different color. It's Lisa's suggestion. That's a good suggestion,
yeah,
Lisa.
Sandy said too.
Ronald says he has a red door, but I rent. Rebecca says, Tony, what size is your bed? It's a king size. Are you going to make us a blanket, Rebecca? That would be a lot of work. I crocheted queen size blankets for both our girls, and that took me a while. But we had a lot going on during that time. But I'm probably not as fast as you, Rebecca. Coming off okay?
Oh, it's coming. Not easy, but it's coming.
she thought she would. I'll come back. I don't like to not chat with you. I figure that's rude. I wanted to help Tony too. Anybody ever done what Tony's doing back here? I bet some of you have. I know for sure Paul, Bearded Carpenter, if he was in here, he does this. The log peeling. Chat you down a little. You see it better. Ever thought of starting a cooking channel? No, Ronald, I have not. No, I have not. I know that you always like my Instagram posts. I did. I've been doing a little more baking. I'm feeling better than I have been, as you all know, with this crazy health stuff I've been dealing with. So yeah, I've been trying to get back to some baking. But thank you, Ronald. That's very kind of you. How cold is it, Ginger's asking.
Today's about -10.
Minus 10 Celsius, Ginger. So you got to Google and see what that is in Fahrenheit. I don't know.
Probably.
6 or 7 maybe Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is.
It's cold.
It's kind of chilly. The wind is making it feel worse. Good to know. And yes, I love the Instagram reels. Thank you, Ronald. You're always supportive of us. You never miss an Insta. He always likes all the Instagram posts, and that's so important. And there's algorithm there too. Jesse says it's a lot like peeling a banana, and he peels bananas every day.
This is a mighty big banana.
I have a debarker with an air compressor, Cindy Brown says. Cindy Brown has a debarker with an air compressor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Air compressor is on the bark.
Yeah, Ginger, the wind does make it worse. Yeah. Yeah. These little net gators are great. I did the same thing Tony's doing with logs. I made a 10-foot tall bird feeder on top of the log, buried the log. That's what Blake Follett says.
Okay.
From Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Blake. I think you're a new subscriber, are you? At least it's the first time seeing you comment. 21 Fahrenheit, James says. But that's not our real feel. That's just the temperature. The real feel is colder. But you do acclimate to it. You do.
Like I'm sweating right now. I'm really warm.
Yeah, you do have a lot more on than you normally wear. I'm gonna get some more. Can y'all see Ruby sitting back there? Our debarker goes around Toby's neck. There you go, I like that. Anyway, can you see Ruby? She's our coonhound. She sits, I get a kick out how she sits. It just reminds me of an old lady, how she sits. Roob, Roob. She does not like the cold. So we've been bringing the dogs have been inside a lot this winter. They've been spending nights inside. They have a nice outdoor kennel area with insulated houses, but you know, we spoil them a little bit. Right, Rube? Hey, the sun's trying to shine. Hope it does. That would charge up our solar. We've been running our generator a fair amount.
Well, it's been
So far this
dark,
winter.
that sun.
Yeah.
Lost arm and a leg.
Yeah, so it's nice when we see the sun. So let's see, we have 29 in here and 26 thumbs up. Jennifer, I had no idea porcupines peeled bark. Rebecca said. I think someone's being funny.
What's that?
Rebecca said she had no idea porcupines peeled bark.
Yep. Porcupines will strip the bark right off.
Yes, they will. They're the original debarkers. Let me show you. You got it almost done, dear.
No, it's coming.
Huh?
Slowly. I'm almost going to give up on the rest of it.
Are ya?
Once until it warms up. The bark's frozen right on.
Oh, okay. Well, let the sun. Good afternoon. Who was that? How do I bring the comment back, Tony? How do I bring the comment back?
On it.
Huh?
Just put your finger
We
on
had
it.
somebody new. I think who was it?
Put your finger on it.
Oh, yes.
I sure am,
No,
Mr. Jim.
show me, dear.
You put your finger on it.
Okay.
On the screen. There. See now.
Marshall Warden.
Hey,
I
Marshall.
thought I saw. Said it was you. Good day, Marshall. Here's the update on our cabin. And especially for those that don't follow on Instagram, which you should, by the way. But I understand not everyone's on there. But I encourage you, if you're not following us on Instagram, because I try to really update the content. What if you pour boiling water on it? Will it warm the frozen bark? Jennifer's asking. Huh?
You know how cold it is here?
That's Jennifer. She knows. Jennifer Ocean. Jennifer, I think he's saying no. What's your Instagram? It is Creekside Maples. That's the name of our channel. So, Creekside Maples. Oh, thank you, Cindy. She put up our Instagram link. Woohoo! 2 thumbs up for you, Cindy. Ruby does not look thrilled. It's 40 Fahrenheit here, Jennifer says. Well, Jennifer, it's awful warm up there then. Tony, how can it be 40 up at Jennifer's? What?
Weather is.
Wow. Jennifer, you're a few hours north of us. I can't believe it's that much warmer. It's 21 here.
You can get the barkers, whoo, that go on the end of your chainsaw.
Yep.
But anyway, this is what I got. Almost done.
And you just have to introduce to it too, right? Are you going to do two more up to the house?
And I get some 10-inch rebar, or not rebar, all thread, and we're going to drill through and bolt them in really tight so they can't get anywhere.
But I'm wondering, are you going to take 2 more beads, look from that and have up close to the house on either side of the door?
No. I would look for it. No, I don't need that. That's why that timber six is up there. That's what they fasten into.
Alrighty. Gotta put my lip balm on. Tony's lips never seem to get chapped, but mine do. I don't understand it. I guess, I don't know, must just be a male-female thing. 45 here in Central Florida outside, 59 inside. Okay, that's kind of cold for Florida. Mr. Jim, was that you that said that? That's cold for Florida. You Floridians must be digging out all your winter gear. Or else just staying inside the house. That was Mr. Jim. Tony, it's 49 in Florida.
Yeah,
I can't believe it. Well, man, that would freeze the oranges, wouldn't it?
What are you talking about?
Like, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't that just freeze the oranges?
I'm just saying. Yep. Look at Ruby. She's so funny.
Ruby doesn't like sitting on coal.
I know she
She'll find
doesn't.
stuff to sit in.
I don't know if you guys can see Ruby. She doesn't like sitting on cold, so she found that piece of carpet that was on. Tony had to, we have a dachshund inside, Mr. Harley, so we had a ramp for him to come and go on. We had to tear the ramp out, relocate it, and Ruby found that to sit on. She's quite resourceful. Roo, roo. She's got some She needs some glucosamine. Now, actually, when I do make bone broth, I give it to the dogs, and they love it. Aw, look at that! Aw, Hallmark moment.
It's very loyal to me.
Let's just bring you all closer. The boss is taking a break, so there we go. Bring you closer. There. Aw. Okay, folks. Any of you new people have any questions?
You're acting like you're a school teacher.
It's only 9 a.m., so 52 is still pretty nice. Cindy Brown says, yeah. I'm acting like I'm a teacher.
Yeah, like, okay, class. Okay.
Okay,
For all
class.
you new students, here's your assignments.
Up to the board. Let me see if I can put that on there. I built a ramp off my deck instead. Yes, Jennifer, I seen that. That is very smart.
All right, guys.
Very smart.
Get up.
Very smart. Right, Jennifer? That's just how you roll. Well, actually, you do roll when you're on the ramp, right? We're rolling. We're rolling. Alrighty, dear. Want me to get you some hot cocoa?
No.
There he goes. There he goes. Up and away. Okay. Make sure you guys can still see Tony. Starting to snow a little more. Oh my Lord, Tony, that looks nice. Look how smooth it is, just like butter.
Butter.
Yeah, and that's the one that gave you fits. But that one peeled down more than this. Will this one look like that?
That's the whole idea.
Then if we varnish it, then we preserve that look.
This is gonna dry. You can't put varnish on wet wood.
It's gonna be a while before she dries. Don't know if you guys can see what I was talking to Tony about. That one there that he just put up, the one that he was working so diligently at, is so buttery soft and smooth. And I was asking him if this other one would be like that, and he said no. This one is going to turn to this in time as it dries. So what are you trying to do? Get her down in the ground?
Don't grip with that. Everything under control.
Man, that looks good. Oh. Did you tell them what you want to do up over top?
Yeah, we're gonna hang down the piece. This is Creekside Maples.
Woo! Man, that wind's picking up. And almost feels like ice. Ruby's going over to the building. Man, I love it, Dad. Love it. Okay. How long have we been on here? 35 minutes, not too long. Yeah, it's should be chilly right now, folks. Look, my new gloves. I got them for Christmas. From when we're working outside, and we got to get back to doing some tree work here shortly. And the only part of me that gets cold when we're out on jobs for extended periods of time is just my fingers. So Tony got me these gloves. They actually were on sale, and we had like a coupon, so they honestly ended up being free. Goodbye, everyone. Need to go out. Okay. Was that Sandy? I think it might have been Sandy. I know Sandy told me she had a test to go to a doctor's appointment. She wasn't sure. What are you doing, dear? Tony's going over to our water catchment. I'll show you guys. There's so much we haven't shown you. We have filmed everything, but he's this here extension that he built on in the fall. This houses our water catchment and also my wash machine. You want to tell them what you're doing?
I'm just opening up the water catchment because it's
Now, okay, Ginger, if you're still in here, I know that you guys live a very similar lifestyle. We have no well. We're completely off-grid for any of the new folks, and we have no, we have no public utilities. So we rely solely on solar and rainwater. Please remember to hit the like. Yes, he'll take you back to the front. So he was just opening our water catchment up. I think I may have to go get some hot tea, dear. Yeah. Yep. Well, sometimes when I get talking and then that wind blowing.
You guys just
hang tight. Yeah. Okay. He's got to go get his chainsaw. Oh, he's going to get the electric saw so it's not so loud. But as soon as he gets back, I'm going to have to go in the house. I need to get some tea and some honey and lemon because I don't want to start coughing. You don't want to hear that. Thank you all for your prayers. I'll give you a quick update. I did have my MRI on December the 18th. Haven't heard anything yet. The way it works here in Canada, and we have no family doctor, as most of you know. So I just went to the ER to have this done, and the ER physician ordered the MRI. So apparently the results goes to that doctor. And in the meantime, I had one phone consult with the neurologist who will be treating me in the future moving forward as they decide whatever it is they're going to do. But it seems like everything's in limbo. But anyhow, I'll be back, folks. I was telling them about what I discovered about my MRI.
Battery's dead. Yep. forgive me. Because I'm going to have to start the chainsaw, the gas one up again. Okay. So, that's that part. I notched them out so I can slide right over the face of the deck. That way it gives it a whole lot more strength. Yeah. Phew. All right. Let's get this one put in there. What do you say? Huh. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to set this up in there. Get some screws in it. I just put 4-inch, long 4-inch screws in it for now because I don't have the long leg bolts here to tighten it in with. But we'll have to go to the store and get those. I don't know what they cost where you live, but they cost an arm and a leg here. One 10-inch leg bolt is about $8. Yeah, and that's the bolt and the washer and the nut that goes on it. So it's awful price to do stuff like this. So I want to see if I can't just get some all thread and maybe just cut the all thread. Yeah, it's crazy. Maybe I can just cut the all thread to the length I need and then put nuts and washers on each end. That'll probably be a little cheaper. But you gotta have it. You gotta put it in there right, because if these ain't secure, man, the first little bit of wobble, the windstorm, you know. Yeah, it is. It is crazy. Welcome to Canada. Eh? The price of stuff here is it's out of the world. And here where we live, the closest spot is just a little tiny hardware store up the road here, about 10-15 minutes. Yeah, it's probably 15 minutes or so. And but you know what? It's all good. You know, we're getting there, little by little. Can't complain. We just keep working, and one day this will be all done. And we'll sit back and enjoy it. I mean, we do now. There's just still a lot of work to be done on the house, but I mean, just look at that siding though. Gorgeous. And every little project that we get done it's progress. Let's put this up in place here, okay? Get you a little closer so you can just kind of see what we're doing here. Oh, I don't know what a rod of all thread, probably a 4-foot rod. I don't know, whatever. But I imagine a rod of all thread would be $20 anyway. Last time I bought it, I think it was, you know, just for the real small quarter. I think it was less than quarter an inch by 4 feet. I think it was like $19 and something. So I'm probably going to need something like 3/8 to 1/2 inch all thread. I'll need each one needs to be 10 inches, so 4 of them there, that's 40 inches. So yeah, you know. So here's Joey. She can keep me entertained while I put this away.
Keep you entertained. The entertainer. Get my glasses. Marshall, you come a long way. Marshall said you come a long way in 2 years, Tony. Yep. He does. He never stops. He never stops. Zipper back up here. Got warm in the house, put wood in the fire, and it's about 80 degrees in there. So you really feel the difference when you come outside. Anyway, made me some chamomile tea, put some honey in it. I'm good to go. You gotta do some more digging, dear? Says he's gotta dig some more dirt. He always picks the coldest days of the year to do this. Tony, do you have a solar panel source in Canada? If so, it might be better if I send you funds.
Yeah, we buy them at...
Mr. Jim, you need to pull the comment up again.
Yeah, we buy them at Cabin Depot, Mr. Jim, because they're Canada rated.
Yeah.
Whew. And so, you know, that's the thing with panels. Not every panel is rated for the cold in Canada. Right. So that's where we get them from there.
The Cabin Depot. You can look them up, Mr. Jim. They have a nice website. It's in the outskirts of Fredericton, which is a city. And it's probably about 45 minutes from here. Mr. Jim says, I'll send funds to help, dear. Mr. Jim said, I'll send funds to help.
We appreciate it, sure.
Wow, Mr. Jim. I appreciate that so much. Oh, thank you, Cindy Brown. She's right on it with the links. I'm not sure what you were talking about when I was inside, but thank you, Mr. Jim. You're one of our angels. We have several angels that are here in this community, and you are one of them. One of them, for sure. Because of Mr. Jim, we have a driveway. And because of many of you, we have what we have.
This is literally the house and the property. It's a miracle. Mm-hmm. The entire story is a miracle. And it happened because everybody out there that has had our back,
yes,
from the very beginning. You know who you are, and you guys have been with us through the thick and the thin.
Yeah.
And
you
have showed us what true love and support and kindness and all of it really truly is. You guys, that's why we want to put a nice dedication sign up. Creekside Maples, dedicated to everybody out there that has just been so amazing. We really truly have. We love you. Well, Jesse, Lisa, You guys are one of a kind as well.
You all are
And,
very much one of a kind too, Jesse and Lisa, and Mr. Cool Joe.
Mr. Jim and Jesse and Lisa and so many others, Dave and Sandy, and just everybody that has had our back through this.
If we start naming names, we're
But
gonna
yeah,
leave
there's just so
people
many
out.
people. Every single one of you, you know how we feel about you, and so it's been an amazing journey. It really has. So I'm gonna put this in place before I start getting too sentimental.
We love you all very much. Thank you, Cindy Brown. She's sharing lots of links, and I appreciate that because we've had some brand new people in here today. So I appreciate that.
I
Gonna
got
work?
her.
Yeah, is it gonna work?
I got her.
Awesome.
By the Lord, Harry, and all things holy, I got her.
Where do you get your hardware? Avid asks. Tony, Mr. Avid Fisherman's asking you a question. Where do you get your hardware from?
Usually, probably that stuff I'll have to get in Home Depot, imagine.
Princess Auto doesn't have it.
Yeah, they may.
Avid, I'm not sure what you're looking for, but Home Depot. And also here in Canada, we have a really nice chain called Princess Auto.
It's like Rural King.
And it's kind of like your Rural
Can
King.
you stand that way just a bit? Oh yeah, I got that one right on.
Sorry, Tony asked me to step aside. He's looking. Mr. Jim sent, oh my Lord. Mr. Jim!
Mr. Jim, thank you.
He just sent us hundreds of dollars. It just flashed on the screen, but I don't know, I saw a 5 or a 6 or something.
Well, Mr. Jim, thank
But
you. Thank you
It
so
was
much.
triple digits.
You know, it's
Man, that's just so
just when you know,
just so humbling.
it is.
It's
and
so
I don't know
humbling.
what to say, you know. I'll be honest, today I've been a little worried. I'm working out here, and you know, we haven't worked since, well, it was the week before
I was
Christmas.
gonna say way before Christmas.
We had 3 days of work then, and then we haven't had any since then. The weather just isn't cooperating, and so you know, you get concerned about all that stuff. You really do. But God always meets the need.
Every
you know,
time.
every time.
Every time.
Um,
Every time.
I'm gonna go put a couple screws in this for the wind blows it over, and before I
But
start
thank you.
blubbering on here.
Thank
But
you,
thank
thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you, Mr. Jim.
You guys are so
Thank you just never seems enough. It seems so small. And I know you guys have heard us say that so many times. But it's the truth. It's the truth. That's really how we feel. Tony and I sit many times in the evening and we just talk about you all. And all the good people that you are. And how much you mean to us. You know, I think maybe we need to write a book. We have shared, we talk about you guys all the time. I mean, our family knows. But even people who you don't see that often, that maybe don't know our full story, we share. We share about you guys. So proud of you, or so generous of you, Mr. Jim. Yes, Ginger. And thank you, Ginger and Joey, for what you do for us too. You know what I'm talking about. You guys have been awesome. Ginger, the crocheted grocery bag holder that you sent me, I love it. I have that hanging in my kitchen. And absolutely love it. Can you guys see okay what Tony's doing, or do you want me to bring you in closer? Just let me know. I guess if you're watching on a phone, you probably can't see as well, but if you're at home watching on a big screen, then obviously you can see everything good. How's Judy? She's good, Mr. Willie. Mama's good. Oh, here. Oh, what happened? Huh? Be careful. See, he's wrestling those logs. Now his back's starting to bother him. There we go. Oh man, I love it here. And you know what? They're pretty much the same size. No, I mean the diameter. They grew.
Dear, I selected two the same diameter.
Well, okay. Well, you did a good job. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. Yes, Mr. Willie, and I always let her know when you ask about her. She spent Christmas Eve with us.
All right, what do you
Looks
guys
great.
think of that?
Ginger's asking, is it going to be a porch?
It's going to be a whole roof out over the deck.
It's going to be a whole roof, Ginger. Thank you, Cindy Brown. She is sharing all the info.
So how this will work?
Can you guys hear him? I'll bring you a little closer.
Let's see what I can find here to illustrate this.
Oh, he's going to try to find some props to illustrate for you.
If these will be 2x6, and they'll be screwed into here, across. Okay, you see?
Okay, Ginger, he's explaining it.
And then the roof truss come from off the house wall. I got a 2x6 right here. So they'll be hooked into this 2x6. Then they'll come down on the slant. And then they'll come out over here with a 2-foot overhang. And that'll make our roof over our deck. And it hooks on right onto this watershed roof truss here. We'll screw right into that one, carry them right across, and it'll go the whole length, all the way around the corner, all the way down the end, over the patio door, and then all the way around the front. And everything will have, like right here, there will be, see if I can show you. Just think of this as a post.
I hope you can hear him. The wind's kind of blowing.
So there'll be posts here, and that'll make my railing around, and then I'll have round, little short round pieces that are sharpened on the end, kind of like a pencil sharpener does, and it'll go in, and that'll make my railing. It's going to be a log railing all the way around.
It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah. So
I hear him.
it's going to be, it's a lot of work, but I want it to look really rustic and cabin,
Yeah.
log cabin-y.
Yep.
And so this will give us that look that we really want. Plus cedar will last forever,
Yeah.
especially when we get a stain on it. So yeah, but here, it's just going to be really, really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cindy said it sounds great.
You know, I got to cut a lot more of these posts yet, but
And this is the same idea is what he's going to do when we finish our interior. Can't wait to see.
it's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
Joni's not wearing her glasses, so she.
Joni needs to put them on
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, it is, Lisa. It really, truly is, you guys. And you all have played a huge part of this.
Oh.
You really have.
I've seen Jade look at her. Look, she sees rabbits.
There's a rabbit
There's
over
rabbits
there. And the
running
dogs
around.
will chase. Come here.
Time to set
Cup.
some traps.
Cup.
Right there?
Snares.
Snares.
Cup.
Yeah, not traps.
Rabbit meat's excellent. High in
High
iron and
protein.
protein.
The highest protein source, right?
I don't know if it's that, but it's just really good. So, that's kind of. Look, now if I
Here's
had.
somebody new. Dan Sawfish.
And sawfish.
I
I
knew.
do have a sawmill.
I need to bring that comment up. So happy to see new people in here.
So, sound like this down on the portable sawmill looks good so far. I can see what's going on is the siding cedar as well. Yes, the siding is cedar and some pine, and I do have a sawmill, and I mill all of my own logs, cut them all, mill them all. And,
we have lots of videos there on the channel.
Yeah, make all of my own lap siding. Like I was telling everybody, this here is 7-inch, 5 inches that you know that's on display that you can see. It's called 5-inch reveal, and then a 2-inch under nailing edge. And then I milled it. It's 17 30-seconds thick, so it's just the right perfect thickness, and it looks really good. So, yep. But I normally stain it before I put it on, but it turned too cold, so there's no way I could, you know, get any more stain unless I do it in the house, and then you got stain going everywhere. So this wood will be fine for the winter, and then in the spring, when it dries up some and all that, we'll just tape. There's a mouse in the building.
Oh, a mouse.
There. That's what Ruby's barking at. She loves to chase mice. But it looks really good. I'm really pleased with that. This cedar here, this one on the side, let me see. This one, it's twisted. The fiber, or it's all twisted. It looks pretty good. Yeah, we have a Woodlands as well, and Woodland Mill. I have a lot of milling videos on there. The closest Princess Auto is about half an hour away. Fredericton. Thank you, Cindy. You're awesome. But you can go on to if you go on the Creekside Maples Homestead channel, there's probably at least 2-3 dozen sawmill videos there. There's a series on there. It's called Addicted to Milling, and it walks you through the setup of the sawmill, all kinds of different stuff, some things to solve some issues, you know, just different things. Troubleshooting, servicing,
you did
changing
a
bearings.
brutally honest review.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff on there.
Video of the sawmill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love milling. Matter of fact, I probably, once I get this done here, I'll probably go down and do some milling.
He was milling yesterday.
Oh, thanks, Dan. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, just hit that.
Another new one.
The like.
Glad we found you.
Yeah.
We are too.
Hit the like, and if you like the content, stay and subscribe and all that. And what you see is what you get with us. There's no put on. Anybody that's been with us for the last few years knows us, and
just ask a lot of the people in here.
We're just plain Jane folk. We really truly are.
I'm plain Joni.
Yeah. Okay. Well, not.
I'm not.
Jane.
Who's Jane?
I don't know.
Who's this Jane?
She's, I don't know, maybe another woman somewhere.
Wow.
Not mine, just some other woman.
I know, Tony.
Heavens. Good Lord.
I couldn't.
I've had her. She's had me for 35 years.
I couldn't miss the opportunity.
Anyway.
Of that joke.
Yeah. Right.
Man, that looks nice, Tony.
So, anyhow,
love it.
So I gotta just decide what we're going to do next year, and
yeah. So I'm thinking it might be dinner time. It's past dinner.
First, it was I can't keep her out of the house. When it's cold, she finds every excuse in the book to go inside. It's off.
No.
You know, we did a little short video the other day. I rewrote the song All By Myself.
Yep.
And I'm singing out here in the snow. It's 24 below Celsius. The wind's blowing, and I'm putting siding on.
Yeah.
And she's looking at me through the window.
I was doing dishes.
What do you think of that? Well,
I was doing dishes.
A few dishes. I mean,
a lot of dishes.
Oh yes. Thank you, Mr. Jim.
Thank you, Mr. Jim.
Our other channel as well, we have Creekside Chronicles, and it is it's a genre specific, where it's only Sunday mornings. We do a live at 10:30 Atlantic time. I just got a message from you, Marshall, so we'll check that out for sure. And so Creekside Chronicles is it's a church where we study the Bible every Sunday morning at 10:30, and we try to keep it to an hour and 15 minutes, something like that. And I know, Jesse, you're laughing about that. But anyway.
Yeah, he's not teaching it.
Yeah. But anyhow, like that sort of thing, come on in and share with us. It's how we start our week to encourage. It's just an uplifting, encouraging, positive encouragement on Sunday morning, the first day of the week, for everybody. That gets us all going with some positive energy. you know, we really enjoy it. We have a lot of people that come in and join us on Sunday mornings, and
Yes.
so feel free as well to join us on that channel. If you like that sort of thing, hit the subscribe, and you know, if you don't, then stay with Creekside Maples, Homestead, whatever.
Right.
Float your boat. We're just glad to make new friends and glad to
Yes,
have you all
we
here
are.
with us. So,
Yes, we are. We're honored. We are honored.
see the snow coming by?
I know. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Jim, for that reminder.
So, what do you guys think?
Back around a little bit.
That was so good.
Yeah, it does.
I'm wondering if we shouldn't cut one in half. Put it here.
We should. See, that's what I thought you might be there just for looks. I know you didn't need it actually for support.
Well,
I was thinking for looks.
No, we won't leave it back there because I want this secret side of the show from there. Yeah, ooh, that's a big entrance. Yeah, it's really good.
I think it might be tornado proof.
It's really, really nice. Just think of the roof coming out over top of that,
Yeah.
and just all the way across, and then we don't have to shovel this all off every
Yep.
winter. You know, won't have to deal with the snow.
Or the
rain.
ice. So we have the
The
ice that
ice.
drips down off of anyone that has a metal roof. You know all about that.
Yeah, so we gotta start. Metal roof is another huge expense. But one thing at a time.
What do you mean?
The good Lord, we need a metal roof.
Where?
This is going to be all metal roof.
Oh, that. So see, we got a roof. We need
This,
that.
we're
We
talking
need
about
that.
this.
Yeah, gotcha, dear.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I don't know. Drink some more tea, dear.
Look at Ruby. She wants to go in the house.
She's spoiled rotten.
She's waiting at the door.
But that's a good size right there. Man, and we'll put handrails down, and we're going to rebuild these steps as well. So now that we've got this in, we're going to make a really
Oh,
nice.
thank you, Avid. He sent us $30 Canadian for hardware.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my goodness, we appreciate that.
That means so much to us.
And I want to say that's not why we're on here.
No.
It just happens. It's just the kind of people you guys are. Because Mr. Jim says all the time, he says, I believe in what you do.
We so appreciate you guys believing in us too.
And I know many others here, you feel the same way. Jesse and Lisa, Dave and Sandy, and Ginger and Joey. Because, I mean, Ginger and Joey, you guys are, like I've said before, you're living pretty much a similar lifestyle to us. And you get a lot of the challenges
You
that
understand,
you
for
understand. The extra work that goes with a lifestyle like this.
Yeah.
Aw.
These dogs.
Well, dear, I think I'm probably got a mosey.
Are ya?
Yeah,
Well, I
we've been
think-
on here a while, Tony. 70 minutes.
Well, I know that everyone on Thursday is Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know everyone has Thursday afternoon lives and stuff. So, you know, we don't want to eat into everyone else's time.
No.
We want to be respectful
Yes.
of other people's lives as well.
It's Lisa
Um,
and Jesse, I'm sure.
I know
will
that
be
they'll be going live. I know, I think Rambling with the Drums, Scott does his afternoon thing, and there's different ones. And so we've always tried to be respectful of everyone else's time. And so we appreciate everyone that's come in here today, everyone that supports this channel.
Yes.
Hey, Virginia.
Hi, Virginia.
God bless you guys. And everybody that helps us, that has our back, that you guys believe in what we're doing. For sure, Ginger, we're going to have to get to Georgia and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
compare notes for sure, Ginger.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we just want to say thank you to everybody that continually helps us achieve what we're trying to do here.
That's right.
And you know our story, and you know the loss that we suffered, and then coming back from that, and God making a way where there was no way through all of you guys.
That's right.
And so, thank you from the bottom of our heart. Thank you,
That's right.
and God bless you. Thank you, Virginia. Doesn't that
Thank
look
you,
fine?
Virginia.
Joni looks fine too.
Aw.
She does. Joni's like Ruby. They want to be inside. It's cold. But listen, guys, love you all. And for everybody new. Oh, we got another parcel.
We got another
So we're going to
delivery
talk to y'all later. All right. God bless you all.
Bye-bye.
And we'll see you later.
Love you
Bye-bye
all.
now. Bye-bye.
Come here, Ruby Jade.